Hello everybody, welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and today's adventure has seen me come to the third out of 3 request stops on the Looe Valley Line between Liskeard and Looe, and the third one of the 3 is Sandplace. There we go. As you can see, Sandplace, you've got the British Rail bars and arrows sign, and it's saying it on the information board as well. Yeah, I've just done half an hour walk. I made it take slightly longer. They kept signing photos down from Causland, which was actually quite scenic and quite refreshing to have a bit of a walk. So yes, I'm here at Sandplace, and the first thing is, this is already competing with Causland for scenery. This again is quite pretty, just because you've got the East Looe River flowing past. So in that respect, it is quite a pretty little station. I say this, so it's again single platform, single line here all the way. And this is just the single class 150 running up and down all day. But that's all you need. So, what have we got here at Sandplace Station, apart from me being backlit consistently? Yeah. Right, so you've got a little waiting shelter. Right there. Little waiting shelter. Help point. A little bit of information about the station, how it got its name and whatnot. Go over that shortly. Pretty little garden bit there. What else is there to see here? Not a lot really. Yeah, again, you've got information on the Looe Valley Line, what's around and everything. Onward travel information. So, for the first time since Liskeard, you've actually got a bus stop here. Because Coombe definitely doesn't, and nor does St Keynes or Causland. Then yeah, you've got timetables here. Once again, it is a request stop, and trains don't stop here every time. So we are due to get the 13:11 service back to Liskeard, which then leaves 13:46. Again, it will stop at everyone apart from Coombe. 14:16. Then we leave 15:16, because that does Coombe Junction halt. Which is they're trying to make sure you factor in Coombe when doing this. You almost have to work out what time you want to do Coombe and work out everything else from there. So yes, you've got a bus stop over there, which is handy, and this is all transport for Cornwall, was something new. Again, not really any car parking, but you might squeeze a car in over on the lay-by. Otherwise than that, not really much else to see here at Sandplace. But I think it is a pretty little station. I quite like it here already. It is pretty. It is definitely up there on the quaint scale. But there again, this whole line's up there. And of course, you've got a nice old bridge there, which again looks like it should have been potentially 2 lines. Where you've got that other bit where the water is, but no history of it ever being dual lined along here. Unless it was, but I haven't seen anything to suggest it was. So again, I'm going to struggle to make this one into a decent length video. Right, so the history of Sandplace Station that I've been able to find online. So the station first opened in December 1881, and that was a replacement for Causland Station. But then, as you know, Causland reopened a few years later. There was a goods siding a little way from the station, so maybe that explains why we've got the other bit there. Maybe that was there for the goods siding. Yeah, that's been gone for a number of years, so absolutely no remnants of it at all. I think this is a request stop, and not every service Monday to Saturday stops here, so you've got to judge your timings. Winters there's no Sunday service, just from April to October. So that's, if you want to come on a Sunday, do it during the summer. Why? Because St Ives, you know, I think Looe is going to be busy then, so they can justify it. And a bit like Causland as well. It was named in a poem by Bernard Moore called Travelling, which is also comparing the quiet, quaint lines like this to central London stuff. Then a little bit more history there. So it transpires that the village of Sandplace is named after a wharf on the riverbank which received boats coming up from Looe loaded with sand. That makes sense. And the sand, along with lime coming up from Plymouth, helped neutralise everything. Oh, so there's cider producing orchards around here, isn't there? So, there's nothing else in. Yeah, I'll let you read the rest of that. And yeah, that's how the station would have originally looked in with steam. Yeah. Steam along here. Yes. Yes, I like that idea. That would suit this line down to the ground. A proper steam engine bringing holidaymakers down from Liscard into Coombe and down the line to Looe. There's something original and how it should be about that idea actually. We still like steam trains to then maybe doing the line from St Earth to St Ives. Again, summer day, summer holidays, a nice steam train is choo-chooing its way down that line. Sounds idyllic. Right, so the last thing to give you for Sandplace Station are the important numbers. And I think they're important. So according to the Office of Railway Statistics, for the 2022-2023 recording period, Sandplace Station had 1,154 entries and exits, and for the 23-24 recording period, that number went down. Yes, went down. Why? To 1,006, a decrease of 148. Which sees it in the overall rankings of all the stations in the country coming at 2,529. So it actually got less passengers than St Keynes and Causland. It surprises me, but hey ho. But it still outshines Coombe Junction not by quite a way. And yeah, Liscard and Looe are a lot busier. Yes, the only thing is that much else to show you here really. See, the river flowing past is the East Looe River, and that it gives its name to the Looe Valley Line really, and you just follow that most of the way down, which is quite nice. So yes, I'm going to have to wrap this video up here. So it's a slightly shorter one, but as they say, much I can work on sometimes. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do decide to maybe one day come and pay a visit to Sandplace Station, and if you do, let me know in the comments what you think of it and everything. And yeah, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and yeah, share around and comment and all that kind of good stuff. And until next time, I'll talk to everybody very soon. So from Sandplace Station in Cornwall, choo choo for now.